We're diving into one of the most important topics in British life, the NHS or National Health Service. Whether you're from the UK or just curious about how healthcare works over here, this video will give you the inside scoop on what the NHS is, how it works, and why it matters so much. Let's get started. Let's kick things off with a bit of history. The NHS was born in 1948, following the passage of the National Health Service Act in 1946. Imagine this. A post-war Britain, recovering and rebuilding, decides to create something revolutionary. A healthcare system funded by the public, accessible to everyone, regardless of wealth or status. The idea was simple yet groundbreaking. Healthcare as a right, not a privilege. It was the first of its kind. And today, the NHS is still considered one of the largest and most comprehensive public healthcare systems in the world. And it's safe to say, it's one of Britain's proudest achievements. Now let's break down how the NHS is structured. It's not just one system. It actually operates separately in England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. Each country has its own version of the NHS, with slight differences in how services are provided and funded. In England, NHS England manages the bulk of the services, from hospitals to GP practices. Similar setups exist in Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland, but with their own governing bodies. The beauty of it? Most services are free at the point of use. Yes, that means no hefty bills for doctors' visits, surgeries, or treatments, just minor charges for things like prescriptions or dental care. So what does the NHS actually do for people? Well, pretty much everything. It's your go-to for primary care. That means GP visits, vaccinations, screenings, all the way to highly specialized treatments like cancer care, organ transplants, and mental health services. The NHS is there for people from birth to end-of-life care. It's designed to be accessible to everyone, and that's what makes it so special. From the big cities to the countryside, the NHS reaches across the UK to serve its population. But like any major system, the NHS isn't without its challenges. Funding has always been a tough issue, balancing the needs of a growing population with limited resources. Workforce shortages and increasing demand also put a strain on the system. Yet, through it all, the NHS remains a vital part of British life. And despite these challenges, let's not forget the NHS's achievements. It's been at the forefront of medical research, from pioneering new treatments to contributing to global public health efforts. Think about the fight against COVID-19. The NHS was central to the UK's response, from mass vaccination campaigns to critical care in hospitals. So, there you have it, a quick dive into the National Health Service. It's more than just a healthcare system. It's a cornerstone of British life, with a history of innovation, care, and public service. Whether you're in the UK or just curious about how healthcare can work when it's publicly funded, the NHS is a pretty remarkable example. If you found this video helpful, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who might be interested in learning more about the NHS. And hey, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more insights into healthcare and life in the UK. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.